Welcome to iGlobal Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. In the last 12 to 24 hours, the market hasn't staged any significant moves for the Australian dollar, except to the case of a bear move, as it's slowly coming through now that the market's looking to challenge the level of 0.5. With the US and also the UK being absent due to holidays, the fact is that the bears are increasing to the numbers due purely for the fact is that the technical implications and also the rejection from 76 cents. Therefore, a break beneath 75.05 would give further scope to the downside of 74.45 with the objective seen at 73.75 and reassess from there. Overnight, the US dollar staged a fresh 7-month high this time of 94.42, which in turn saw the euro take on the challenge of this year's lows around 116, posting a low of 116.06. It is assessed that the market will look towards 115.75, and with the upside objective for the US dollar index at 95 would need to be reassessed purely for the fact is that we are extremely oversold in the euro and extremely overbought in the US dollar. And something has to give or slightly change to ease these scenarios out. Therefore, let's see what happens when we get to these two objectives and see if the market does take a slight shift. The dollar yen story unfortunately didn't come through to the bull side, but more to the bearish, as I was looking for from the report, is that we're looking down to the challenge of 108.90 area. A break beneath there can give further scope to 45, which I do anticipate as a buyer area and see a rebound back to 110 and 111. Sterling hasn't made any significant moves in the last few hours and still looks towards 132.40 as a buy zone. I do expect to see the market rebound from this area and look up towards the region that comes in around 134 and reassess from there. The gold outlook, since failing to take the trigger level to of 1,367, has slipped back slightly overnight and now looks towards the support at 94. It's a little bit concerning now that if the summit is to go ahead in June with North Korea and the US, that we could see a slight weaker play in gold after Trump recently cancelled the summit and we saw the rally up towards the highs of Friday around 07. With the current retreat, now looks, as I say, towards 94 and failing to get a response, a break of 88 will give further weakness to the recent lows around the 78.81 area. Silver now taking a pause from the recent bullish stride and could see a slight pullback towards the region of 35, but still towards 16.15 is a buy zone. And rounding off with oil, well, the market dropped another 2.5% overnight, and still at this point poses a threat to the downside with the uptrend seen, as you can see here, very significantly from $65 a barrel. As long as we maintain above there, then I'm happy to give the call back towards 68. However, a break of 65 would expose further bearishness and see it move down to $62 a barrel. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. But as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.